Hello everyone, welcome back. In this video, you learned how to handle error messages in Python. If you'd like to watch the previous tutorials first, you'll find the link up here. Okay, let's get going. First, go to your browser and look for Brython.info. That's the browser-based Python editor we'll be using. And go to Editor. Okay, I don't need this, so I'm going to delete this. First, I'm going to make a couple of variables. I will say name equals Fluffy and hobby equals chasing birds. And let's say age equals 3. That's it. So we have 3 variables. Next, I'm going to print out something. Let's say name plus quotation marks likes and add the hobby at the end. You see where I'm going with this? Let's run the program. I'll click on this button. Okay, now the result reads Fluffy likes chasing birds. Looks good. Okay, this time I will print something, but instead of hobby, I'm going to use the age. I'll say age, and I will also have to change the text in the middle. So I will say Fluffy is 3 years old. So I actually need one more item at the end. 3 years old. Full stop. Just like that. Okay, let's run the program again. Okay, this is not quite what I had in mind. This is an error message. But don't be afraid, error messages are good. They're designed to be helpful. They're designed to show you where the problem is happening and what kind of problem you're facing. If you look at this line, it says line 5 is where the error message is coming from, which kind of makes sense because that's the line we're tinkering with. And if you look at this line, it's saying something about int, integer, and str, string. So it's to do with having numbers and text in a single line. What you can do is you can copy this line from the error message and paste it into Google. Maybe you can add Python and hit enter. And the first result is from Stack Overflow. Stack Overflow is a very good resource. It's essentially a Q&A forum for programmers. Anyone can ask a question and other people will post their answer. Okay? So this is the original question. And if you scroll down, you see the comments from other people. And this first answer looks promising. What they're suggesting is wrap the variable name inside brackets and add str, string, in front of it. Let's try that. Let's go back to the editor and I'll wrap this variable inside round brackets like this, and I'll say str, string, in front of that. Okay, let's run it again. Okay, it's looking good. The reason why this is happening is Python doesn't like it when we try to concatenate numbers and strings. And by doing this, we're essentially forcing Python to interpret this as a text rather than a number. Thank you for watching. I hope this was useful. If you'd like to continue with this Python tutorial, you can keep watching here. If you're interested in HTML and CSS, you can watch my other tutorials down here. If you'd like to do more practice with Python, you can also take my Udemy course. You'll find the link to the course in the description text below. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.